Okay, here comes a radical rant. Dear media, dear cinema, can you stop painting the police as inept, incompetent, or slower than the criminals? Because I know in media and cinema and the media, it's okay to hate the police because a certain amount of black people get shot by the cops and Black Lives Matter say hands up, don't shoot, or I can't breathe, or they put some sort of stupid bullshit shirt on that's supposed to demonize the police, and then cinema create vigilantes we're supposed to idolize and praise while also shaming the police because of their complete ineptitude to complete what the vigilante does. But it's okay for us to love the vigilante because by all means the vigilante is getting more done than police do because of police procedures, and it's all bullshit. But considering on how we take things we see and read and hear and listen to and then apply it to the real world, that if the police in this comic book or in this movie or the police in the media are as bad as all that, then seriously, I have no respect for the cops. That is literally the mindset a lot of people have. And I just saw the new trailer for CW's Batwoman, or as I'm going to be putting forth, Batman. It is ma'am. It is ma'am. You need to mind your own business and say how this. Once again, it's ma'am. Oh god, that thing is not going to stop being funny. But vigilantes, of course, when we watch movies like Death Wish, like Punisher, like Batman, even, we enjoy a good anti-hero / vigilante because it creates good depth, it creates a story, and Bruce Willis's adaptation to Charles Bronson's Death Wish was, by all accounts, from my opinion, a great film. It really was. But in any other form of cinema, we can't like the cops because the cops can't do anything right in those films. Therefore, we have to imagine they don't do anything right in real life. So the only good thing that we see cops doing right is killing black people, as we see in the cinema and media and all that. And a lot of people call cops racist, and it's a lot of bullshit. It really is. But back to the point. I just saw Batwoman, because obviously we've had too long of a runtime with Batman. It's time to represent a lesbian Batwoman, or woman, or ma'am, or it is ma'am, like that pink-topped Fruit Loop that blew up into GameStop and damaged property. And oh god, this thing said so many cringy things. Obviously, the Batwoman for CW, and of course, most of their superheroes, or at least ones people care about, are all women. And because we care more about women than we do men, we should all make them lesbians to make them more manly. Because, of course, men like women, and we make a woman like a woman, that will make her more manly, and we'll give her short hair like a guy, and we'll put her in a Batman suit, and of course, he said, it will be perfect when it fits a woman. Ah, Jesus, just bring Batman back. I don't care. Bring back Satanist Christian Bale. I don't care. Jesus. But, and then there's like this lesbian foreplay or lesbian innuendo between the new Batwoman wearing the Batman suit and touching the lips of her love. It's like, I love you. I'm going to kick some ass over here. Oh, Jesus. God. TV shows have really gotten bad. I'm so glad it's not a fucking movie. Why can't we have more Wonder Woman in DC Comics? Like Gal Gadot, or Gal Gadot, however you pronounce her last name. We need more people like Gal Gadot, whatever, in Wonder Woman. She was by far the best. We need more Ripley from Aliens. We need more independent individuals that actually can prove they're independent, not because we're supposed to see them as independent. You guys know what I mean? In cinema and media and TV series and books and video games, it's just so hard not to take it as a joke when I obviously see something that to some perspective or another is empowering, but to me it's like, I get it, it's empowering, but it's stupid. It really is. I'm just like, alright, Did we really need a lesbian Batwoman just to have a butch haircut lesbian be a man? And she also said at the end of the trailer that it's about time a man stopped taking credit for a woman's work because people were praising Batman when obviously it was a woman going around kicking people's butt. Oh god, CW, your feminist propaganda is seeping through in every obvious aspect. Why can't it be more subtle? Why can't it be more subtle? Like The Last of Us and maybe a few other games, like with Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 with Bonnie McFarlane, Abigail Roberts, and Marston later, and Sadie Adler, and possibly Tilly Jackson, as well as Miss Grimshaw. They were pretty subtle in their own ways, and of course were obvious at most times. And those are video game characters that were very well written. I mean, hell, even Ellie from The Last of Us was pretty well written as a character, being a teenager. And I've yet to see what she's going to be like in The Last of Us Part 2 because for some reason Naughty Dog is extending and prolonging the release date like 80 fucking times. Like, as a tip from me to you, producers and content creators of cinema and of TV series and gaming, take note of some great characters and make them subtle, not over and obvious, and it takes away the whole enjoyment of it.